Hello World Civilization students. In this video we're going to be looking at how to navigate our World Civilizations Moodle page. I know that each teacher tends to do it a little differently, so if you're having trouble finding some assignments or makeup work, this will help you navigate how the Moodle page looks in my classroom. So I want to draw your attention to the top of the page, of course making sure that when you go to the Moodle page that you're in Mr. Lasseter's World Civilizations class and not in some other class. That seems normal, but occasionally that gets us. We click on the wrong thing. So at the top of this Moodle page, I have a couple links. The World Civilizations syllabus for the course, so if you need to know what we're going to come up to, what we're going to study, that is a link to our syllabus, and our sample digital notebooks. So this is how we record our notes if you don't take them by hand, and how we record our vocabulary. And occasionally, it also is where we place assignments. So those are our first thing at the top, and this video actually will be at the top as well. So the main thing is to look and see how my units are organized. So I'm going to close all these units. And we'll just look and see how these are set up. So basically, my oldest units for World Civilization are at the bottom, and the new ones come to the top. So now that we've completed 5 units, Unit 1 is at the bottom there. Unit 2 was Greece. Unit 3 was the Roman Empire. Unit 4, the Middle Ages, which included a lot. And then we worked on a project, kind of a standalone project, not so integrated this time. And that gets its own section. And currently we're on Unit 5, Renaissance and Reformation. So that is at the top, and it is highlighted in green. So the units are the newest and the most recent units at the top of the page. But also we need to see how these units are organized. So I'm going to use Unit 5 here to show you how the days are organized in the units. And just like with the units with the newest at the top, the most recent day will be at the top. So if we scroll all the way down to the unit, we can see this unit started on Wednesday, November 19th with homework. And that was homework video. Thursday, with this bold heading, it'll tell you the day of the week and the date. We had classwork, and then Friday we had homework, and Monday classwork and homework, and Tuesday, and then Monday, December 1st, classwork and homework. And this will continue throughout this unit. This unit will last in about another week. And so there will be a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, with the newest always at the top and the oldest at the bottom. Now, for assignments within the days, you can kind of see, usually I have just classwork and homework. But I'm actually going to use Unit 4 to show you all the different changes, all the different things that we might see. So just like with Unit 5, we have the newest stuff at the top and the oldest at the bottom. And each day has a classwork assignment and a homework assignment that are related to that lesson for the day. So on October 8th, we started the unit on the Middle Ages, and there was a map activity that came after the test that we took on that day. And that night, there was an assignment for the Byzantine Empire. So the first thing I want to talk about is this assignment. So anytime you see a piece of paper with a hand underneath it, that's something that you're going to turn in or hand in usually, or something that just needs to be completed. And so we call that an assignment. That's what it's in as. Some of these assignments will look like the following. It might just say, watch the following video and take notes, add the vocabulary, and you'll need to create the document for these notes. And then you'll watch the video. Some will actually have stuff to turn in on Moodle. So, for example, we can go to this classwork assignment. Again, an assignment here, and then we have something else here. So there's assignments, and then there also might be links and documents. This has a PDF icon next to it, and that's a document. So you would open that up, and it would download, for example, our excerpts from the Quran. The classwork, though, if we click on that link and open it in a new tab, the assignment actually has directions and has questions that you would need to answer and submit via Moodle. So you would follow the directions and submit via Moodle. If you were doing makeup work, The best way to submit these is actually, instead of doing them in Moodle, is creating them in a Google Doc and sharing that with me, or answering them directly in email. But when the assignment's originally assigned, you can usually answer these right in Moodle. So that's an assignment with something that you would turn in, and you would have a submit button, and it would allow you to type right directly into a box. So those are assignments and documents. Occasionally you'll see links. So a link will just be a sheet of paper with this kind of world on it, that's, meaning the World Wide Web. And if you click on that, it will take you to an external site. In this case, it's directions for an assignment that we did in class. And this assignment will give you more instructions about how you turn it in your digital notebook. Occasionally, it might just be a link to a reading, or it might be a link to a video or something along those lines. So we have links, assignments, and documents. And again, they're organized under the day. Classwork, of course, done first, and homework done that night. The homework usually goes with the classwork for the next day. So, for example, let's look here, Monday, October 27, 2014. The homework on the late Middle Ages previewed what would be the classwork for the late Middle Ages the next day. So that can get a little confusing. So just make sure that you're paying attention to the day and what the assignment is. You're going to want to make sure you always do your homework first before you come into class the next day. When you get to the end of a unit, of course, there will be opportunities for study guides. So there'll be informational study guides. We did a study guide video for Unit 4. There'll be other things like test corrections and directions for test corrections at the end of a unit, which are usually at the top of the page. If you have any other questions, feel free to email, ask me. Make sure that you're getting your work done. Make sure you're checking Moodle. Make sure that you're going into the assignments and watching the videos, taking your notes, and completing your classwork. And if you happen to miss a day, making sure that you're checking Moodle to see what we did in class and what we have for homework each and every day. That's it. Have a wonderful evening and enjoy our course on Moodle.